Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to XCOM 2. We are making slow but steady progress on the plot. In 7 days we'll be able to start building the Shadow Chamber. We are on the clock here, right? We do have to eventually finish the game. So until then, we're just waiting and getting more powerful, ever more powerful by the moment. It's going to be a pretty high value supply drop. Okay, retaliation counter is reduced. That means that the next retaliation mission will pop up sooner than it otherwise would. Might be very soon, actually. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Some of my followers have encountered difficulties in the field. Your
Okay.
aid would certainly lessen the risks.
Really? It's a shame this is 2 specialists. I would like if it was a little bit more varied. But yeah, obviously we're not going to turn this down. This is pretty cool.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
A lot of our people just came off of their wounds, so let's see what the situation looks like.
Commander, you should be aware we're detecting lost activity in this area.
So
Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
we definitely don't want to bring the Boltcaster. Hold on, let's clear things out a little bit here. I'm just gonna dump everybody. We'll build our crew for this. So we want Rangers for sure. Grenadiers are less useful than they might otherwise be. We probably do want Mox. For bringing Mox, yeah, bring Ragsbald. Sure, that makes sense, and they're both Rangers. So, and now, Brigadier Jim is extremely good at dealing with zombies. If we're bringing Jim, we may as well bring Mills. We probably don't want to use a lot of grenades, but we don't necessarily have to. I wonder if non-explosive grenades have the same effect on Lost Swarms. Like if we put acid frost bomb on him, I wonder if that'll be good enough. And then we want to leave you out, but I would like to bring a specialist. Yeah. This might be a situation where we can bring up somebody who's a little bit lower, though. Okay, we don't really have a lot of low-rank specialists. Not since Anika's death, unfortunately. Alright, you'll do. But we are definitely taking that Boltcaster off of you. Here, take this rifle that has a small upgrade to it. So... let's grab the assassin shotgun. We'll give the sword to the other guy. We should split these weapons up over 2 rangers whenever possible because they're both very powerful. And you can have the Talon rounds. Ragsbald gets to wield the fancy sword. Oh yeah, that does mean that we should put the axe on Helios, though. And I honestly don't know what should be in your other slot. Oh, we do have another Mimic Beacon. Let's do that for now. Yeah, you should have the cool axes. Jim definitely needs that fancy pistol. Huh. Why does the game think I'm trying to spin him right now? I'm definitely not clicking. Okay, there we go. Why did I... This one. And we're definitely giving him his fire rounds. And then we have, for you, probably tracer rounds. I think that makes the most sense. We'll also switch up his grenades. I'm going to try going Frost Bomb and then Acid Grenade in the double slot. We could give him tracers. Oh, that means his team has no medkit, though. Cyber should have medkit. Yeah. Okay, this is a squad. Yeah. Alright, I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest with you, I don't super love fighting the Lost. I don't think they're dangerous. I just don't like them. Guess we'll see what exactly it is that the monks need help with here. I'm assuming that rescuing these people is going to mean carrying some of them, which is part of what I'm nervous about. Because I bet that we're not going to just like run into a bunch of conscious soldiers and be able to walk out with them. Although if we are, probably what's going to happen is that the mission difficulty will be extremely high to compensate for the fact that we effectively had 9 soldiers. So even if we do get to just have these guys on our team right away, I'm still nervous.
One of our contacts in the Resistance has reached out with an emergency request. Advent forced some of their people into hiding inside the remains of the old city nearby, and they've lost contact with the group. We don't have an exact fix on their location, but the Resistance is sending us an envoy to aid in the rescue.
Okay, we're gonna have an extra Resistance guy to help us out here. Well, we are certainly loaded for bear.
The VIP and our Resistance contact are hunkered down and holding position somewhere in this area. Our highest priority is locating them first, but keep an eye out for any additional survivors nearby.
And our VIP is up in that building.
Move to the designated coordinates for extraction. Keep your heads up out there, people.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to go through this building, drop out into the street, and then climb up the fire escape to here. Well, we probably want to go up through the building, right? That usually seems to be a good play.
Solid copy. Location confirmed.
You go and hang out next to your buddy. Helios has a little bit of extra movement range. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect here. Putting a bunch of people by the windows seems like a good way to hedge my bets. If Advent come after us, you know, we can immediately start hitting them. But yeah, I really don't know what to expect on this one. Okay, no alien activity to speak of. No anything to speak of. So probably the move is...
Confirmed.
We just open doors quietly. Let's not drop our stealth just yet.
As you order.
Oh, we might be able to just cross into there through here.
Affirmative, moving out.
Okay, nothing to see yet. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Got it.
This is weird. This is weird so far.
Confirmed.
I will go.
Location confirmed. Go, go, go. Quiet. You hear something?
Judging by the width of the cone there, I would assume that whatever we were hearing is pretty far out. Like beyond the VIP area. Although it could just be below us as well. Alright. So we want to pick somebody, when we're doing this door opening thing, we want to pick somebody who can just barely move to the door.
I'm on the move.
Because opening the door doesn't actually cost an
confirmation
action.
on the VIP. Remember, getting that VIP to the extraction point supersedes
how you doing?
all other priorities. Don't let anything happen to him.
Oh yeah, like I was saying,
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
if you use all of your blue move up to the door, then you can use all of your yellow move, and it'll be just like you double moved normally, but without kicking the door open and ruining your stealth. I'm obviously not planning to activate the VIP this turn. Let's just get everybody close. Want to make sure we don't get too spread out.
Will do.
And Jim needs to actually get in here.
Okay. Scanning. You hear that?
Because obviously, there's some concern on my part that activating the VIP is going to touch things off in a pretty serious way. Does he get credit for waking her up if he does it through the wall? Can I do that?
Moving to
we'll
designated position.
We'll just have this be the move.
Menace 1-5, you've got the primary targets in tow. Secure any additional operatives if possible, but make sure you get our contacts to the evac point.
Okay, so we know that there's a person down there, and they are awake. Let's get Stalker over here and look down into the street. See what we, Huh. Really? Nothing. Weird. This whole mission's freaking me out. Why is it so peaceful? Well, if I do that, nobody else can get out that window, so hold on.
Move.
Now we fight in the open.
Oh. Wow. That revealed us all? What? It didn't reveal him. Why did that reveal us?
I will move.
Well, we haven't popped that lost pack because none of the people who got revealed are actually able to see them.
I'm going.
So let's just keep that the case. Okay, I am getting accurate target previews, and it looks like I can move here safely. Can we... I can't get up onto the thing with his yellow move. I think I'll probably just put him out on the balcony and let him sit there.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, it's super weird that it broke concealment for all my other soldiers. Okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
Right here, Jim can move to here without popping him.
All
right.
right, I'll go. Got it covered.
That's got to be a bug, right? Is that a pack of 3 codices? That seems very strange to me. What an odd pack. Well, shall we? The thing is, we're actually in kind of an awkward position for fighting these guys. I guess it's not that hard for all of us to move down and take shots. We'll wake up those lost 2. I'm less concerned about that. But we can't... The VIP's not stealthed, right? So we can't move out of the building in any way without waking the bad guys. So I guess it's the time. The time is now. So what do you have? You have... Salvo... Yeah. I guess we just drop down and take up a cover position. I was trying to figure out if I thought it would be a good idea to melee attack one of them, but I do not think that it is. So yeah, let's just drop down into a cover position, force them to scatter, and then figure it out. I don't really think we have any other options. And this is going to wake those guys too, but...
I'm going.
What are we going to do?
Busted.
Okay, I woke 3 different lost packs by doing that. That's great. Some of our people might get zombie punched. Wait a second, what's going on here? Oh, there was an additional pack in the street. So all of the enemies were grouped up in the same position on the map. We are now seeing a very long zombie climbing up onto this bridge animation, or what's going on here? Okay. So this sucks. There was no way to do this without waking every enemy. Well, Throw axe is a free action. So we throw our axe at an enemy somewhere. The thing is, the codices are going to be a real pain in the ass, but this Archon is the one that I'm most worried about. It just bounces off of him. The Archon's more angry than anything else. Alright, now Solly has to move. Because he's not safe. I would love to move into a position where he could wake this guy up, but we can't do that and also reach good cover. In fact, I don't think there's any play that is going to put us in real cover. The enemies, the 6 enemies that we woke up, fanned out in such a way that there's no place anywhere that isn't flanked by one of them. So we're going to have to remove some of the enemies. Okay, his slash is not going to do anywhere near enough damage to kill a Codex, but we can figure this out. Oh, I forgot. We have this, too. So what do we want to do with Mox? Mox has access to a bunch of pretty good actions. Let's have Mox run out onto the balcony.
As you command.
And I still think the Archon is the most dangerous enemy. So we gotta whiplash somebody. Like, we definitely need to pop all of our abilities right now, right?
Fear the lash.
Damn it.
I have failed.
No kidding. I really need you to get this. Okay. Yeah, the Archon is by far the most dangerous of the enemies that we can see here, but everything about what's happening right now is terrible. Okay, Jim has some shots right now. If we can drop Jim down... Actually, I could put Jim right here and do a face-off that targets a lot of people. But doing that's going to block the window, so... Well, I guess we have 2 windows that we can go out now that we don't care about making noise. So let's see here. You have combat protocol. You maybe want to go last. Where's our grenadier? Okay, here we go. We could definitely acid grenade in a way that hits several of the enemies. I might be able to get this guy and this guy with it. I could cross up to here. That's not bad, actually.
Heading out.
Because the acid grenade's not explosive, I assume that it will not pull additional lost. Alright, so he has real cover from pretty much everybody. Oh no, the angle doesn't quite work out. Can I get both of these guys with it? I can, okay. It doesn't actually have to hit the lost. I don't care about that. I just want to get acid burns and stuff onto people. We might have to endure 1 turn of nonsense. Okay, and it looks like we didn't get any... Nope. Still counts, even though it's not an explosive. It doesn't do any of the things that explosives do, like destroying cover. Still counts, apparently. What? That is the biggest swarm of Lost I have ever seen. Man. I hate the Lost. Alright. We shouldn't have taken this mission. I should have seen that the Lost were on the sit rep and just gone, no, it's not worth it. Well, that face-off looks really attractive now. Let's figure this out.
If you say so.
So I'm going to step out here. Who do I have 100% hit chances on that I will definitely kill? That guy will not necessarily die. That guy will... Because I'm thinking I want to do lightning hands on somebody that I'm not guaranteed to... That I have a 100% chance to hit, but I'm not guaranteed to kill on. And then use face off to crush a bunch of the rest of them. Where's the Archon here? Yeah, let's lightning hands the Archon. Let's just guarantee him. Okay, and he's actually dead. Right. Oh no, he has 3 health. So the burning might do 1 and the acid burn might do 1. So he actually is not guaranteed to die. Okay. Fire once at every visible enemy. My concern is that this is going to cause some of the codices to split, but once they're split, they're a lot more manageable health-wise, so I'm just going to do it. Let's... I wonder how long it's going to take to process the animation here. He missed! What? He had a 98% chance to hit the Archon and he whiffed it. Man. Just keep going, man. Just keep going. I see a lot of full health bars out here. Oof. He got minimum damage on a lot of those zombies. Of course, they teleport up to positions where they have flanks. Okay, so... Who do we still have left? Ragzabald, Cyber, and Helios has 1 action. There's a pretty good chance that the Archon will die. He needs to not take minimum damage from either of the damage over time effects that are on him. That doesn't seem that unlikely. You could run up to here and do a lot of work on these zombies. And maybe kill the... Yeah, I think we have to do this. We might be able to kill that, that Codex with him as well. Which I think is pretty important. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, I woke up more enemies, why not? I hate the Lost. I hope that in the extra campaign options there is an ability to just turn off the Lost entirely, because I think that would make following playthroughs a little bit more fun. Okay, so we'll be able to... We have a pretty good shot here. So let's take 3 zombies up on the platform that we can definitely kill. And then we'll try on that Codex. I do not want to... Oh, I don't have any more definite kills. Well... I should probably trust to luck here a little bit. Okay, 97's high.
You want some more?
Alright, I don't need to worry about that one or that one, really. Okay, he can't see any other loss that I actually care about, so let's try to drop this Codex now. Okay, good stuff.
How many is that now?
It is a bummer that he can't see so many of the Lost that are up here. I guess there's only 1 still up here. I'm seeing a lot of health bars through the ground. So, the run and gun move can't get me up on top of anything. I could run inside the restaurant. Yeah, this is a position that gives me cover from all of the enemies. It probably also gets me punched by a bunch of zombies, but I don't have a lot of moves that don't get me punched by a bunch of zombies.
I'm coming for you.
This is his best chance of survival. We really have to hope that this Archon doesn't survive the turn. The good news is he has a 3 damage stock and a 3 extra shot expanded magazine, so he's gonna be able to kill a lot of zombies.
There you go.
Let's kill all the 100%ers. and then consider our options. Okay, we have this kill off the stock.
One down, thousands to go.
Now, we're not shooting at this guy because even if we hit, all that's going to be accomplished is that he'll split. Okay, so we just shoot at this codex, I guess? I don't think it really matters which of the two relatively high chance ones we go for, so let's go for the one that has the highest chance. It won't be lethal if we don't hit him. But he can't clone off of that because he only has 1 health left. He still does get a free teleport. It would be really cool if we could take this guy out. That sucks. All right, you get to high cover and hunker down. I took 2 from the acid burn. Oh, you don't get both effects if he's burning? Okay, no, you do. Okay, good. We got a little bit lucky there, and he didn't take minimum damage from the acid burn, which is helpful. That guy teleported to a position that is not different from the position he was already in. Oh, but it lets him psionic bomb up here. Okay, I see. That's a very annoying thing for him to do. Okay, Overwatch, Overwatch. He showed that Lost Who's boss. Okay. That's nice. I actually really like it when they hit but do not kill Lost, because it burns their turn but also gives me a better chance of dealing with the Lost myself.
I can't move.
This is a hell of a situation. Okay, so there's like 7 guys on Overwatch. Nobody can move. We have a ton of Overwatchers. Oh, but the Lost may burn some of them. And he didn't kill that guy. So this zombie should burn another Overwatch. I think it was actually 3 codices that went on Overwatch and then also 1 trooper. So we don't have a ton of Overwatches left. Okay, that guy's is burned. So I think we have 2 more codices on Overwatch. 1 more. Alright, and that codex probably just saved me from taking damage from a Lost, so that's cool. We actually might be out of Overwatches. Yeah, we might be clear. Okay, so we don't want to stand inside the psionic bomb, obviously. Let's look around the map real quick. Do I see any more eyeball symbols? No, I think the Lost may actually have burned all of their Overwatches. Well, that's pretty great. So let's figure out some actions here. Okay, you get that guy for free. Talon rounds. Pretty okay.
Burn through ammo fast.
Okay, we get that guy for free. The stock will kill him. Or I could just hit him. That's also fine.
Happy now? Out of rounds.
Okay, so we take the reload, or we take the sword. Sword attack is very likely to hit, but not guaranteed not to do anything meaningful, basically. Alright, you can blue move out of the psionic bomb and still combat protocol somebody. And there is a codex that has 1 health. I can't tell... Does the psionic bomb affect a spherical area or a column? I don't know if dropping down below is actually going to be safe. I don't think I've ever run into the issue before. I can have you move to here. Combat protocol this codex. Oh, there's still that one to worry about, though. Okay, we can drop to here. This is real cover from most of them, and we just combat protocol that guy. It means that I probably get punched by a Lost, but that's certainly not going to kill me. And then next turn we can reload and try to figure some stuff out. Yeah, okay. This lets me kill an enemy, gets me to a position where I have good cover. I mean, whatever. Like, Yeah, fine. He has 5 health, not 4 health. Okay. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. This is awkward. Well, let's take this shot because it's free. Sorry, it's almost certainly free.
Who's keeping score? Out of ammo here.
No, he can't move and reload and fire. We can hack up some Lost with swords, but I don't know that I actually get an extra action off of that. I suppose this could be a good time to try it. Although General Mills can probably take them, right? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why it's making the bridge translucent. Those guys are definitely on top of the bridge. That actually is probably not a kill. In fact, it's guaranteed not a kill. Yeah, this sucks. We're very outmatched here. Where's Jim? I don't know why I've tabbed through my entire team several times and has never selected Jim. Okay, Jim has a kill here.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
You can't see any of the guys I would really like to pistol shot. But if I can get into a good position, he can probably kill... he can probably kill 2 or 3 of these codices. Right now, this is actually covered. There's a codex with 1 health somewhere. This is reading as covered. This is actually probably pretty safe. Or this. This will be safe once I deal with the guys. Oh no, I'll be flanked by you still. Yeah, I'm going to drop down to here.
I'm trusting you here.
I still have lightning hands. No, I don't. Well, I still have pretty good pistol shooting abilities. This guy only takes 3 to 4. I forgot to put on the dragon rounds. Well, we're all pretty doomed, huh? We do have another acid grenade yet. I also have a teamwork point that we could send from General Mills down to Radier Jim if he fails to get this kill. Okay, he got there. I might still do it, even. So what's your chance to hit 93% on that guy? This Lost is going to survive. There's no way we can do anything about it. Alright.
Target neutralized.
Not ready for you yet. So now that that's the way that has gone, who do we actually have the ability to combat protocol? Just these two. Okay, I can't see the 1 health codex from where I am. He's out of range. Well, I think honestly what I do probably is just reload.
Let's rock.
Reload, except that I'm getting punched by a zombie. It's gonna happen. Have you pass an action to Mox? Oh, we do still have Mox. Mox can do some exciting stuff. So he could wrath himself through the building to this guy? Maybe? Yeah, let's try it.
I come for
That's a fun way to get out of the psionic bomb. I don't understand the physics of that at all. Okay, stun doesn't... Stun sort of works on them. It says it doesn't, but it does. I'm going to close this door. I don't know if that's actually meaningful. So we could have Mox reload and then shoot this guy. But actually, now that Mox has gotten some damage in on him, Slash is lethal, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Okay. Slash is almost certainly lethal. He actually can do, even if we hit, he could do 5 damage. And I can't do it from a position where I have cover afterward. Although I guess I have this door. Yeah, go for it. And what happens here will inform my decision with Mox. Okay, so... Guy has 2 health. So yeah, we do have to pass an action point to Mox. I'm going to reload first.
Ready to rock.
Pass an action point to Mox will give him enough actions to reload his gun and then execute the Codex.
Keep going.
Because it says stunned 0, and I'm pretty sure what that means is stunned for 0 actions, meaning it will get both of its actions next turn.
I must reload. Their casualties grow.
Okay, 1 more down. And now Marguerite Durand is the only one who is still... I'm just going to move her back further into the apartment. Just hide. Okay, this guy does not have a lot of turns left. We managed to not let anybody get hit by that. Uh-oh. Okay, they just overwatch a lot, though. This guy just ducks. He knows nobody's going after him. He's not a resistance fighter. Okay, just right through the door, huh? Then the door opens from the force of the bullets, which I suppose it would. Okay, that guy missing his attack was huge. And now there's a couple positions where we are getting punched. Oh, that's surprising. He wants to punch one of the guys upstairs for some reason. He's very particular about who gets the melee violence. Okay, Overwatch removed. And really, none of the zombies had the range necessary to finish the job. That's interesting. Okay, you don't have running guns. Shoot. Alright, so it's reload, and this guy gets the blade. Vengeance Blade. If this misses, we'll have Mox here for cleanup. It should be okay. Alright. I don't remember using melee weapons quite as much in my previous playthroughs as I find myself doing in this one. Alright, so Stalker can clear the zombies up here. He can also run downstairs and help with that guy. In fact, yeah, he can get a flank on this guy.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm leaving General Mills to his own devices. This only has an 80% chance to hit? Yeah, screw that. We'll sort him. And then Mox can finish him off, no question. I mean, there's no reason not to get right on top of him, right? Let's take maximum hit chance. Mox is cold-blooded. I mean, he's an executioner. So you're not going to be able to kill this guy. So probably a better option for you is to move out to somewhere else and then just overwatch so you can hit the Lost when he comes after you. Yeah, we'll like move to here. So what do we have left as far as Advent goes? Did we kill all of the Codex guys? I think we did. Okay, so this is when Marguerite starts moving out. Yeah, I think we're clear on enemies, but you know what? Let's just play it real safe with her for the moment. Move her to a high cover position and hunker down. She is surrounded by friendlies.
Ready to go.
I think probably Red Ear Jim does this and then just goes into pistol overwatch. General Mills can't kill this Lost. So we have him fall back as well.
Moving to position.
Alright, we just group back up, throw overwatches.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't. It's not even that I think the Lost are like a bad mechanic necessarily, but man, they make missions take a lot longer. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Negative damage.
Jim's not a great shot when he doesn't have his lucky dragon rounds. Aren't you on Overwatch? Shouldn't you? Okay, I was gonna say, shouldn't you be doing something about that? Nope, he shot at the wrong guy and somehow missed him at point-blank range with holo targeting. But we managed to do this in such a way that they didn't get to attack us, which is nice. Oof. These brutes, man, they have a lot of health.
Hostile terminated. Dead in the water here.
Jake Mills is very Australian. Like, almost aggressively so.
What's over there?
Alright, it's going to take a couple of us working together, but we can get this guy. There we go.
I got it, right?
So it would seem.
What's over there?
Is this close enough to activate this guy?
That's one of the contacts we
It
were looking
is.
for, but there are still others in the area.
Well, do we know? Okay, yeah, we get a ping for each of them after we free the previous one. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not opposed to hunting for new friends. So we know it's safe to be up here. I'm just gonna run Ragsbald back up here, and then we'll move down the thing here as a group.
Go, go, go!
Mox should probably join him. I'll leave him alone up there.
Moving quickly.
Jim can't... Yeah, Jim can just run over to here, I
Okay,
guess.
I'll go.
There are probably still Advent on the mission. Like, we shouldn't assume that we're out of
On the
Advent.
move.
Helios, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you got so torn up.
10-4.
We're gonna get you through this. I'm gonna have her move out to here. We know this is safe. A soldier ran through this space this turn, so she's just going to the evac point. Actually, maybe she shouldn't go to the evac point by herself, though, just in case her vision pops a pack. Okay. Am I gonna risk it? That's the zone wall back there. I bet there's nobody. She might pop some Lost. Oh, not even that.
VIP secure and in position
Roger
for
that.
evac.
Firebrand has the VIP. Commander, we should get the rest of our people to the extraction point as soon as possible. The longer we wait around, the worse our chances look.
All right, we're gonna like group up. We're gonna send everybody up on the
10-4.
bridge.
I'm all over it.
We're moving together.
On it.
This is a pretty cool mission type, though.
Got it. Moving.
The finding additional soldiers that you can add to your squad and stuff. Why am I not allowed to tab off of you? Okay. Oh, it's probably because it's not actually... For some reason, this soldier is, you know, considered to be different than my other soldiers. So I was moving... That was the last of my real guys. So it made me watch the little movement cutscene that you get every time you dash with the last of your guys. Okay, a Lost Swarm appears. That's not a big deal. We'll have a lot of run-up time here. The swarms are getting very big. I don't know if it's because of increasing mission difficulty or what, but yeah, they're getting huge. So let's have somebody who can just barely make it down here do this.
All right, I'll go.
We'll activate you, and there should be one more, right?
Additional VIPs or resistance operatives working in that area.
Okay.
You should be clear to move for extraction.
I thought it was 3 soldiers and the VIP. I don't know, whatever, it's fine.
Got it.
So you can get some shots off, But actually, I think the biggest service to us you could possibly do is just standing right there. Actually, do we have anybody who's close enough to double move to that position? Nope. What about somebody who's slightly further away but moves faster? Like, Helios is pretty fast. No, okay. So we're going to block the top of the ladder here. Nope, she changed her mind at the last moment and moved to the spot next to that. Okay, so now the Lost can't climb up on this side. They're going to have to take a circuitous, awkward path. Alright, Mox, take it down a notch. It wasn't that impressive. We just saw Ragsaball do it moments earlier. Not to say that things Ragsaball does aren't impressive.
Moving out.
Just like inadvertently insult every single one of my soldiers and viewers one by one. Alright. So yeah, the zombies are going to have to go for this drain pipe over here, or they're going to have to cross under the bridge, and that's going to split them up. And hopefully we'll be able to carve a path through them without having to actually fight all of them. Just try to get to the evac zone. Although we do have 8 guns to work with now. So he went over here. These guys are climbing up into this building for some reason. Strange choices. So Mox can double tap one of the high health guys. Or, actually, he could shoot at 2 high health guys and make it easier for Ratty or Jim to pull a bunch of shots. Yeah, let's hit this guy. There's a chance Mox kills him outright. Okay.
I am almost out of ammunition.
Face off is off cooldown again. So the rules of Rat Ear Jim is that the first shot does not cost an action. The second shot... Wait. What is going on here? Okay, he ran when I hit him. I think... Is that the first time we've seen one of them do that? I think dashers have usually appeared to just have more health previously, and more movement, obviously. So this doesn't cost an action. And now... Yep, that guy's also going to move. Unfortunately, a lot of them, they're moving to positions where I can't see them anymore. So they don't get caught in the face-off. That's smarter than I would expect them to be. Oh no, Jim has his dragon rounds. Why was he doing... Oh, you know what?
Enemies neutralized.
Yeah, he got some. So we have a 100% chance to hit here, and that's the only one that you can see.
Target eliminated.
Now what do I do with... Okay, we can see 3 more of them from here. I think we're actually going to be able to clear up this swarm.
X-ray neutralized.
Yeah, let's hit some of the higher health guys.
Hostile target down. Gonna need to reload soon.
Leaving targets that are at like 1 health alive is good for allowing people who have stocks to guarantee kills and stuff. Alright, I'm going to have Helios drop down.
Alright, I'll go.
Get us better vision. Solid landing. Okay, I think we actually are like completely clear then.
Moving to Overwatch.
Just Overwatch and we'll start having soldiers sprint over this way.
Double time. Running.
Okay. Yeah, that turned out pretty well, honestly, for the what I would describe as fairly intense difficulty of that mission. Yeah, sure. Just get out of here. You're good.
I'm gone.
Yeah, for the fairly intense difficulty of that mission, only getting hit once is pretty okay. I trusted that door too much. I shoot at people through walls and doors and stuff all the time. I should have known.
Got it. Moving. No need to ask twice.
Alright, it's still going to take us, I think, 2 turns to extract everybody.
I hope it's worth it. Roger that.
Make him run all the way around to this group of people into the evac zone.
Just in time. Packing it in. Packing
Okay.
it in. I'm going.
I'm not playing with any mods because, you know, new expansion, I disabled everything. But I do miss evac all.
I go as ordered.
Well done.
Deployment complete.
Yeah, shout out to the evac all mod. Very helpful.
XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I like that little sigh of relief in her voice. Yeah, I too was worried, lady. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're not being silly. Whoa, alright. This location has some serious frame rate issues. There we go. That's a little better.
I think we need more dead
Flawless.
aliens to get the effect we're going for.
Lily, I did not consult you intentionally, but thank you for your opinion. Okay, that, you know, that could have gone a lot worse. I was really worried when we popped the 2 alien packs and also the 15 additional lost. But we figured it out. Here's the thing. We figured it out, and it feels good to, like, have gotten through a difficult mission. But on a couple of occasions there, we put ourselves into a position where we had to get lucky for things to go well, and that is always bad. If you put yourself in a position where you have to do well on the dice to survive, even if it's a position where it's like, oh, we gotta hit a bunch of 90% shots, you're offering the game the opportunity, right? You're offering probability. I don't want to personify the game as though it has some malice in the dice rolls or anything. But, like, you're giving probability the ability to really screw you. And that's why I try to lean so heavily on things like combat protocol and grenades and whatnot. Okay, we got 3 Codex brains. She's got a bloody nose or something. Maybe she's just a big Andrew WK fan. I can understand that. Yeah, no, it was 2 soldiers and the engineer. Okay. This is great. This is a great reward. I do wish that it had been, maybe a grenadier and a specialist, but, you know, we'll take it. So, new engineer. What do we want you doing? I guess we can just start excavating. There's no reason for this new engineer to commit to anything else. Do we want to excavate this? Start working on the power coil? I mean, we're at a place where we're spending a lot of supplies for stuff again. Yeah. We'll start in on this. Okay. Let us commit some people to bond training. I think what we want to do is Rat Ear Jim and General Mills, because I think Rat Ear Jim is tired. No, he's not. Oh, General Mills is tired. So we can double up on recovery time here. He can do 8 days of his being tired while he's improving his soldier bond. So we're only actually losing 4 days on this team. That seems like a good way to do it. You guys, we'll get to you. Am I allowed to? No, I can't upgrade this to allow for the improvement of an additional bond. Is that Bradford? Yeah, Bradford's just kind of chilling here watching people shoot aliens. That dude really hates sectoids. He's got a real problem. Okay, you... Just do the basic thing I usually do with you. Oh, you know what? You can have scanning protocol. Yeah, picking up a couple of free captains is a big deal. I think what happened there was I was looking at the mission reward and I saw the CP and I thought Corporal. I didn't realize we were picking up 2 captains. That's pretty alright. I'm going to go the opposite way with her, but we'll buy medical protocol with AP. Haywire protocol is still very good, though. And then we'll do field medic. And covering fire is not bad, but threat assessment's really, really great. Okay, well, we're probably set on specialists for some time. We might be just good on soldiers. We might be done with recruits. Unless we suffer some fairly serious losses. 212 lost. It feels like so many more. Also, I think it's super weird to mount the assassin. I don't know why this bugs me more than the others, but it does. It really bothers me. Can we please put a sheet over that? The commander would like a sheet over that. Alright, well, maybe we ought to stop here, but... Supplies, sure. Let's finish making contact, see if we can get the supply drop, set up our new resistance orders for the month, and then we'll kill it there. We've seen.
Track the chosen hunter to this region.
Okay, so we now have access to another facility. What I'm going to do is wait until we see a bar of Avatar Project progress happen so that I know the timer has started ticking again, and then we'll take this down to break the timer once more. And then I think our next plan is going to be go to New Mexico. Not New Mexico, but New Mexico. And once we have contact ability, go to New Mexico, build a tower there. That'll unlock a volunteer army, and then we'll get to New Brazil through that. But we're running out of ability to pull Avatar Project progress. We're gonna have to just get stuff done here. It's all right. We're not too far off of some things. So we can go scan for supplies. We go scan for intel. We don't actually probably need more intel. These are probably the last two moves we'll have to make, and they're only going to cost 160 combined. Although, intel is the resource that lets us buy more Illyrium from the black market. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this then. We're just about done with intel for expansion, but we still may need some to trade for important goods.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander.
I think this is not quite what we were supposed to be seeing right now.
We're going to eliminate the alien threat.
I was good before.
The hunter has become immune to explosions.
Entirely. I'm on a whole other level. You would do well to be more protective of your secrets. For soon there will be nothing left for you to hide.
Alright, well, we're getting pretty close to being able to put that hunter away. Stun Lancers have a chance to move after performing a melee attack. That's not that bad because of the fact that Stun Lancers are already the top priority for me, so, like, whatever. They'll be dead before they can melee attack. And Return Fire is... yeah, Return Fire is not awesome, but we'll live. Next retaliation strike in about a week. Okay. So we can pull Munitions Expert. We need to get some influence with these guys. We could... We don't need Resistance Network because we can't make contact with any new regions anytime soon anyway. We could pull Decoys and Deceptions. The Hunter will be dead before the end of this coming month. I don't know that this is really worth doing. Information War could be useful. Putting Trial by Fire back on could be useful. Okay, we don't have anything else. So we are at a point where we could empty XCOM's AP pretty easily by just buying a couple of good expensive abilities. So maybe we want to put this back on. Hacking targets is powerful. We haven't been doing a lot of it. We've been just killing the robots that we see. But that doesn't mean that we're going to keep not doing it, right? Yeah, let's put Information War back on. Especially, we'll have a specialist on every mission now, because we have a bunch of high-level specialists, so...
For the defeat of the Elders.
Please do investigate that.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, well, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. let's get some supplies here.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert
All right,
action.
Elena's wounded. How badly?
They'll all be fine.
Our recent action has led to the discovery of new information about.
Hold on.
If we want to take out the Chosen once
So we
and
got to
for
take
all,
of our
we should
supplies.
move to strike their stronghold. The Resistance has found our access point. We just have to make use of it. Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the Resistance.
We should muzzle this dude. I'm so tired of him. Alright. How long is she out for? 7 days. Okay. So that kind of makes me think we don't want to do this for 7 days. Although the Hunter is weak against Mox. What's the status of like a lot of our soldiers? In 3 days we'll have Skelly back. Brigadier Jim and General Mills are out. Mox is ready to rock, though. Like, maybe we wait 3 days and do it. Just deal with the fact that we don't have Elena and stuff. We still have a powerful team. Yeah, okay. We'll do it when Skelly's available. So that means 3 more days. So a little bit more waiting. But I think we're going to call this episode here for today. Things are getting tense. That's going to be it for us for today. Come back next time. I think, provided nothing crazy happens, I think we might be putting down another Chosen. And I'll be very, very excited to have most of the map clear of their interference. And we'll see you then.